Alright, man, welcome back. Another season is in the books, and another off-season begins to be trained towards the future. I know everyone in here has some goals for themselves that they set. Most of you guys will feel that you fell short of your goals. That's the way it works in wrestling. Sorry, you set lofty goals for yourself in wrestling, and every year you pretty much have to go back to the drawing board. You shoot for this high, you only get this high, then the next year you shoot even higher. That's how it goes. A couple of you guys are going off to college now and should be really focusing on getting prepared for that, because that's where the real wrestling begins. We have a bunch of changes coming here for the club, and I want you guys to be aware and to be ready for what the future is going to bring to us. First thing I want to talk to you guys though about tonight is going against the grain of the crowd. To become the champion in wrestling, that's a special thing. You're not going to be like everyone. You cannot follow the crowd to the championship. Does that make sense? The champion is a very unique individual that does things much differently than everyone else. And in your mind, you've got to be figuring out what your edges are that the other guys don't also have. Okay? So, one thing that I want to remind you guys, this is the off-season, this is where you should be focused on technique. Technique is the #1 most important thing that's going to separate you from everyone else. Most wrestlers don't become hyper-technical because they're lazy and they just want to wrestle live. Live is fun. Learning technique is not fun. Learning boring technique is really not fun. But that's where all the most important gems are. The most progress can be made when you focus on the boring stuff that no one else wants to do. Okay? The off-season, you guys should be lifting weights. It is time to get stronger. Strength helps in wrestling. Definitely do that. Definitely focus on technique, especially finishing technique. The great chess player Jose Capablanca, who's one of the world champions, he said to be a great chess player, you must study the end game first. The end game can be studied by itself and mastered. And the beginning and the middle game can only be studied in relationship to the end game. The same is true in wrestling. Finishing is the most important thing that you could master as a wrestler. Both finishing and defense against their finishing. Only once do you have a super clear picture of how to finish from the most key important positions can you understand the correct transitions to get there. Does that make sense? I will be repeating over and over again how important finishing technique is, and our entire club is going to be based around the idea of properly finishing. Yeah, so obviously you should be lifting weights, you should be working on your flexibility, and you guys should be trying to get in a ton of matches this offseason. There's no reason if you're committed why you can't get 100 matches throughout the course of this offseason. How to do that? Never shy away from wrestling anyone. It's alright if you're a senior in high school to go wrestle in the college division, to double up and double bracket yourself. You're going to get tired, that's going to be the extent of it. If you lose matches because you're working on new technique, it's not a big deal. Don't be so worried about winning, be worried about growing and just getting better, improve. So one of the major changes that we're going to have here is we're going to start giving you guys more autonomy and more self-governance. We are not going to show a ton of technique anymore in our varsity group. We're going to expect you guys to already know the technique and to be coming in here to work on it. We are here to help you learn technique, and if you have questions, we will help you. But now we will be using a lot more media to get the technique to you that way. I've recorded several hundred videos. We're going to be pushing them all out to you guys. Are you guys all subscribed to me on YouTube? Subscribe to me, turn your notifications on. I will be releasing content every day. I'm making it for you. I want you guys to understand the subtleties of technique inside and out. Where you can find our complete curriculum is at our website. If you go to WrestleDynamic.com, everything that we teach here is in sequential order with corresponding video and how that you should be approaching to learning. My suggestion to you, let's say we're working on a finishing position, the high single. You want to finish that, you better get in here with several different partners throughout the course of the week and just hit that position over and over again until you are confident that you can always masterfully finish, and you can always defend against someone who does not know the proper sequence. Okay? Is that clear? Yes? At the end of practice, you will be exchanging contact information with a lot of wrestling partners. You want your phone to be a Rolodex of people that you can reach out to work out with at any time you like. It is important to have a diverse range of partners, not your friends. You know that guy that you love to wrestle with because you go through the same scrambles with him and you know one another's style and it's like cool transitions? You know that guy who's your favorite? You know that guy that you hate to wrestle with because his style's annoying? Wrestle more against those guys. You know there's beginners who are awkward and weird because they're beginners and they don't really know how to wrestle? Wrestle against them. There is valuable lessons to be learned from them. Diverse range of partners is important. Our schedule for the varsity group is going to be 7:30 to 9 p.m. Sunday through Friday nights. I haven't decided what we're going to do yet Saturdays. We're going to talk today. I want to talk right now about when we're going to be doing freestyle and Greco and when we're going to be doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So just by a show of hands, who is interested in learning Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Hands up if you want to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Hands up if you're not interested in doing Jiu-Jitsu. Why? You must learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to be a great wrestler. That's the way you're going to learn where the joints break in the body, and you're going to understand how to manipulate them. You do not have to do a ton of it. 20 hours over the course of the off season, we'll be planning to get your body starting to understand how I can break his elbow or his shoulder or his wrist. This is going to be important information for you to understand as we go. And how about freestyle and Greco? Hands up. Another one, you should be doing freestyle and Greco. We will give at least 1 day a week to freestyle and Greco. Suggestions. When are you guys most free? Hands up if you plan on coming down Monday nights. Tuesday nights. Wednesday nights. Thursday nights. Friday nights. Saturdays. Sunday nights. Okay. Alright, figure that out. That's pretty much it. Does anyone have any questions for me? You guys looking forward to having a good off season? I'm going to leave off with what I said first. Don't follow the other people. They don't know where they're going either. They're following people in front of them. Be the leader. Know what you want for yourself in your life and go get it. There's going to be pressure when you go against the grain of the crowd. It's uncomfortable. Deal with it. Stay focused on the long-term goal and it will pay off in the end. Alright, let the off-season begin. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Up and down.
There we have it. Coach Jason Layton has officially started the off-season.
I'm excited, man. We have a lot of kids here tonight. I don't know who the surprise breakouts are going to be. There's probably some beginners in this room right now that are going to be great in a few years. And then there's going to be guys who are good right now, but that are going to fizzle because they already think they know everything. And it's just a really exciting time to watch them all grow.
Great speech, again, by Coach Jason Layton. Coach Alex Gomez. How you doing, Coach?
Wait for these guys to get better.
When I'm hand fighting, you gotta use your head position. Neither one of us is allowed to go to the ground. Neither one of us is allowed to touch our knees on the mat. I'm trying to move around and just get good at getting to winning position. I win and we restart if I snap him down, if I get behind him, if I lift him off the ground, or if I get him out one of his legs. Do not touch your knees to the ground. 1, 2, 3. You gonna wrestle or you just taking up space?
Yeah, Coach, taking up space.
Oh, you're not wrestling?
Nah, I just came by to see what's going on. So you sent me the text, I was like, I'll check it out.
You here to wrestle?
But he's wearing the shoes, I'm not.
What, you just need shoes?
No, not
There's shoes on the wall.
Coach Pedro, strength and conditioning coach. Yep. Give him a call at, I don't know his number. You got blood?
We got blood.
Where? Coach Jermaine's back, 5-time D1 starter. Hofstra.
Page.
Anything you got to say
No.
about the off season? Anything?
Anything about the off season?
Yeah.
Tons of off season wrestling. Right? No stop, no breaks, no breaks.
All right, there you have it, guys. Straight from the mouth of Jermaine John. What was that? Okay.
The free country, MAGA.
And there's also a difference in skill level between you and me. Here we have Ray McNulty, future national champ. Got some future national champs here.
So I am a national champ.
Jason, what would you say if you're in a winning position, but guys just aren't winning?
Oh, then you have to keep doing the position or go back to studying the technique. Most likely you're not doing the technique right, or for some people, you just don't have the basic amount of strength needed. So if you are completely unathletic, you might have to do a little bit of gymnastics. But if you're capable of doing 25 push-ups and like 10 pull-ups, you should be able to do pretty much anything that's like standard technique. It's a winning position. Practice.
Signature thumbs up?
Signature thumbs up coming in now.
Signature thumbs up.
Stop talking! Stop talking! What did I tell you guys? The crowd talks and listens to one another. If someone talks to you during wrestling practice, it better be about the technique you're doing, or tell him to shut his mouth, because you're here to be the champion. Or you can be one of the herd. Choose.
Here we have Coach Wayne Carl Barker from Station North alumni. How are you doing today, Coach?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? How's practice going?
My third practice is going pretty good. There's lots of scrubs, giving up on the technique in the first 20 minutes though.
So what do you mean by that? They're starting with a finishing position, but they're just not finishing, or they're not trying to finish the right way?
Starting with a finished position and doing random stuff that Coach didn't show.
Okay, so they're trying to finish, but they're trying to do it their own way.
Yeah, scrub stuff.
And what you mean by that is following the crowd?
Scrub stuff, following the crowd.
Following the crowd.
It's gotta be here. It can't be here.
Like if you can get somebody like talking and bullshitting for like 10 minutes straight, just film them. Just film the whole time and show it to him when he loses.
Are you tired, or are you just wasting time? Let's go. Was that fast enough, Coach Jason?
No, it's pathetic. It's like a la la land. That's alright. Do it. All of them. Go. All of them. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm immediately hands on. I don't take him down right away, but I just put my hands on him and get leaning on him, and then we start wrestling. You understand? Hands on, leaning on him. The guy who's in the gauntlet should never have contact broken from him. All right, let's do it.
Professional cameraman. You should get paid for this.
I probably am. Coach Jason.
Good defense, Cosmo.
Hey, Coach Jason.
Control the arm, Cosmo. Control the tricep. Good hand fight. You hit that front flip. Yes, Cosmo. Nice. Now just stalemate. Just hug it. You're in winning position now. Scramble. Scramble. Good, Cosmo.
Here we have Cosmo Stoya doing the technique that we have taught.
Uppercut sweep. Nice, Cosmo. Good control.
When you use
Well
the
done.
technique that is correct, you get into winning position. Coach Jason, what's the purpose of shark groups?
We have too many wrestlers in the room at once, and I don't want everyone to get hurt. Usually I don't like the shark that much. I think it's not, it trains kids how to wrestle when they're really tired against someone who's not tired, and that's not something that you should end up in a match. You should be like controlling their energy in relationship to his. Get ready, number one!
Oh man, Coach, two coaches together. Let's see what happens. Coach Barker versus Coach Romero. Hit a roll.
3 versus 4. Freeze in the gauntlet with 4. Ready?
Really, hey, I'm Brandon. I was a wrestler.
Put that on your Tinder.
That is true.
Oh yeah, put on your Tinder.
I don't have one of those.
Guy number 1 is going in about 8 seconds. Ready, number 1 is coming in about 3.
Here we have Coach Jason Layton showing the proper technique to everything.
I know he can't shoot. Oh, beat him up.
So, here we have Chrissy Manzor, and what grade are you in?
I'm 10th grade sophomore.
Still sophomore? And what you take this year?
Got 4th at leagues.
4th at leagues. Future county champ right here. Future county champ. This guy comes to practice with basically one arm, working hard. Nice job. And what's your name, sir?
Nick.
All right. Good work tonight. So, everybody sucks when they start wrestling. Nobody comes into wrestling and is good day one unless they're going up against a bunch of other day one guys. I've never in my whole life seen somebody who day one can beat all county level guys. It just doesn't happen. If you're getting good at wrestling, you have to practice a lot and spend a lot of time doing it. But the secret is that natural ability in wrestling really means nothing compared to commitment. The guys who are committed, who are like obsessed with it, will get better because the obsession forces them to do the things that the other guys don't want to do. Most people don't want to focus on the details. They just want it done already. They want to get to the fun stuff. I'm happy with what I see here. We got some new guys that are like beginners still. It's fine if you're getting your butts kicked tonight. Do not worry about it. What do you need more of? Practice. Practice what? Technique. Technique. What technique? Any technique? Finishing technique. The best technique only. Not mid-level technique that works against the middle of the pack guys. Only the stuff that's going to win for you in your last match of your career. Because the last match of your career, I guarantee you, will be the most important one. I know some of you guys were bummed out this year that you lost in the blood round of counties or in leagues or whatnot. But you're not done yet, so it doesn't matter. Right now, it's time to get prepared for that final match. Now, I've got papers here with our schedule. Again, I will be deciding on Saturdays. We'll most likely do jiu-jitsu on Saturdays around 12 o'clock, I think. I haven't decided. I'm hosting a bunch of competitions. One is this weekend in St. James. You should all sign up and do it. Honestly, if we have this pack there, I'll be able to get you guys a ton of matches because you guys are all like the same size. Reminders. We have a complete video curriculum at WrestleDynamic.com. You heard me? Complete curriculum is there. Subscribe to me on YouTube so that way you're getting the videos that I'm releasing every day, because when you miss a practice and I go over something important, I want you to have it. Last thing, I want to remind you that I don't care if you come to the gym and don't do what we're teaching in practice. If you want to work in the corner with a partner on your own, you guys can come here anytime. The gym opens pretty much every day at 5 o'clock. It closes around 9:30. If you guys want to come in here in the afternoon, some guys even have keys and can let you in. Alright? I don't care. I'd rather you guys work on what you need work on than whatever we're going over in class. Because there might have been 1 or 2 guys in this room that have already mastered those positions that we're working on today who would have benefited working on something else. Right? Last thing. Before you leave, get at least 5 people that are good wrestling partners for your contact information. Alright? It's a little networking event right now. You're going to need partners because you're going to want to come wrestle on Friday night, and the guy that you thought was in it, who isn't as committed as you, won't be able to make it, and you might be surprised if you can find out a good workout partner from someone that you don't know about. Alright, that's it, man. Come take one of these before you leave. 1, 2, 3.